I can see ducklings from my window, which makes spring pretty much the best season there ever was. Hey Crusaders! So today is more like, it's like a weekend reads video, but it's also like an update because, as you can tell, the background is quite different to usual, and that is because I am now back at university for my final term this year. Very quickly, and I don't know how the background is, but then I've not quite taken the time to set anything up properly, so I'll definitely kind of experiment with that and find the best background I can. But for now, I just feel like sitting on the bed with my book poster in the background is best. I don't know, see what you think. It's a complete mess on that side of the room, so this is kind of pretending that I'm neat right now, but not really, because I've got so much stuff that I have to squeeze into such a small space. Being back at university, it's a very different term, it's exam term, so I don't really have any lectures or seminars going on. I just have a lot of revision that I need to do, so obviously it will be quite different. So I just wanted to talk to you about that, because I will be reading, but probably not quite as much, because yeah, revision is a crazy time for me, much more crazy than all of the coursework and like seminar readings that I have to do. I will be going to the library a lot, and hopefully I will kind of bring you along and show you that. I really hope to do like a study vlog where I kind of show what I do, because I think that would be interesting. I'm definitely still going to do reviews of books that I'm reading, but I don't think there will be much variety, because all I want to read in my spare time is fantasy, which is exactly what I will be doing. It really is such a gorgeous spring sunny day today, and my room gets a lot of natural sunlight, which I'm really happy about because it faces the afternoon sun, and the afternoon sun goes on for much longer now, which is great. In winter I never got any sun at all, but in summer I get sun for a long time, which means I have a lot more freedom of choice as to when I film. So just quickly to actually talk about books, this is the book that I am currently reading. This is The Devil in the Marshalsea by Thomas Hawkins. It's not by Thomas Hawkins, he's the protagonist. It's by Antonia Hodgson. And yeah, so I've already read books 2 and 3 in this kind of series, and this is book 1, which I haven't read. I've done it in a very weird order. I feel like it would be good for me to read the first book, even though I know what happens in it, because then I can kind of do a series review of it and kind of explain to you guys what it's about, but I never thought I could do a review of it without actually reading the first book. So this is a historical fiction set in the early 1700s in England, and the Marshalsea was a notorious prison near London that people got put into if they were bad, because that's what happens with prisons. And Thomas Hawkins is the guy that gets sent there, and he gets kind of a very scary flatmate, and I think there's a murder that takes place, and he becomes the prime suspect even though he doesn't do it, so he's got to prove his innocence. But it's obviously, it's in a prison setting in the 1700s, which that's fantastic, and I can't wait to read this because I know I'll like it because I like the other two, and it's really just escapism and good fun at the end of the day. And I've also got Heir of Novron ordered from Amazon that will get to me soon, hopefully, so I can read that. It's about 960 pages, so that should keep me going. So that's what I'll be reading, and then when I'm done with that I can do a Heir series review, although a lot of people do enjoy that, so everyone knows about it already probably. So that's my update. I'm back at university, back in lovely sunny north, which I never actually left because I live in the north. I've just come up even further north, and it's great. I love it a lot. It's so gorgeous here, and you've seen the ducklings. I mean, what better than having a pond outside your window with ducklings that you can watch, and you can use your camera with its like 30x optical zoom on the tripod to kind of take pictures of the I mean, that's just nice. I hope people don't think I'm spying on them though, but I do avoid the people. I only care about the ducks. Okay, I'm going to go now and eat some broccoli. Until next time, look in the shadows, guys!